Hello, what is going on, guys? I am NumbNexus, bringing you guys here a Mewtwo tribute video. We're going to be talking about Mewtwo's best core features and all of the feats that he's done. Since today, February 6th, Mewtwo was born today, and he's roughly about 20 years old, so do the math there. If you guys are enjoying, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you already have not, and let me know some things in the comment section down below what you think is some of the best things Mewtwo has done. But with that, it should be a relatively short video, so let's get right in with it. The first thing we could talk about is Mewtwo's a fucking genius. Mewtwo has an IQ higher than 5,000, and that's actually one of the smartest Pokemon in the game so far. Alakazam have an IQ of about 5,000, a little over that, and Mewtwo's is even greater than that. So my man is a massive genius. He was literally genetically designed to be everything that Mew is and better in every way. So he did that, and Jesus Christ, he is a monster powerhouse, and not to mention a genius. When it comes to brains and bronze, you do need some brains, and if you have brains and bronze, but more brains, well, definitely your bronze is gonna get applicated by that. Like, your bronze will be stronger because of the brains. It's a difficult concept if you understand what I'm saying, but the fact that he is very intelligently smart is insane. He can talk to Pokemon, he can talk human language, actual English. He can speak probably multiple languages, honestly, if he sat down and wanted to. He can get through any sticky situation with ease. This is all these things. He's literally created a lab. He recreated a lab, and he made these like Pokeballs or something like that in order to capture all of these Mons and clone them. So he cloned Mons. My man cloned Mons. He's a genius. He genetically found out how to clone Mons, and we gotta give it to boy Mewtwo there. The next thing on that is Mewtwo is actually incredibly powerful. Fun fact, if you didn't know that, Mewtwo has done a lot of feats, taken a lot of names under his belt. He's whooped Mew's ass. He's beaten, Ash's entire team with ease. He defeated all of these trainers as well in the first movie. He absolutely freed up every single one of these trainers. Gyarados in one shot. Rhyhorn was nothing to him. All of these Mons, and Rhyhorn ain't shit, but Gyarados is something. He could clone these Mons, and even still, while they're cloned being stronger, he actually could defeat all of these cloned Mons on his own if he actually chose and wanted to. It's like he could, you know? And not to mention as well, they also made, like, what was it, the 15th movie, something like that, where he fought Genesect in there. And I don't think this is the same Mewtwo, but regardless, it was a Mewtwo, and you know, he defeated Genesect. He absolutely bodied Genesect. It was so one-sided. He bodied Genesect. It's crazy. Not to mention, in the metagame of the Uber's metagame, he's actually a huge threat within there. Mewtwo actually has not one, but two Mega Evolutions. And both of these Mega Evolutions are fucking powerful. Mega Mewtwo Y has an almost 200 special attack stat, and Mega Mewtwo X has almost a 200 physical attack stat. Jesus Christ! Not to mention he gets the fighting type added on when he becomes Mewtwo X, and fighting type is already an incredibly powerful offensive typing, so giving him that with Stab, Drain Punch is devastating. And Mewtwo Y, after such a one nasty platter call mine, it's going to town. It doesn't even need that, but the fact that if it ever gets that off, you're being swept. You're done, dude. So even in the Uber's metagame, Mewtwo is a huge threat. I know there were a lot of potent things in order to avoid being destroyed by Mewtwo. Evoltol being one of the best answers, since Evoltol is relatively fast, as it also has Sucker Punch, which, you know, can take care of the Mewtwo with ease. So there's that. Not to mention, Mewtwo's move pool is incredibly wide. He learns a vast amount of moves, being from electrical stabs, fire stabs, ice stabs, fighting, or stabs, I said stabs, remove all stabs, just fighting moves, all of that. Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Fire Blast, Focus Blast, Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, Psy Strike, being one of the strongest psychic moves. Mewtwo has all of these things that he's capable of doing, and more. They gave him 2 Mega Evolutions. What was behind that? I don't fucking know, man, but that's fucking powerful. Mewtwo also has telekinesis, well, you know, which we all know what telekinesis is, but he actually can effortlessly create a hurricane that could have destroyed the world with the palm of his hands with ease. That is crazy. This Pokemon is actually capable of destroying the world on his own. It's devastatingly powerful. He actually can make your mind go completely blank as well. He could just mind wipe your mind and you would literally be a toaster. You would be fried. You would not remember anything. You just would be done. You would actually become stupid. And you would not think, you could not move because you would have no intelligence at all, no logic, nothing. All of your systems he would just shut down in a blink of an eye, just like that. Just like that. And it's pretty fucking crazy. He also can heal himself. So I think we don't know about that recover. He can heal himself. He can also concentrate as well since he has, he's very highly intelligent. He's actually one of the smartest Pokemon out there. I say one of the smartest because there's a lot of mons that, what is it? We usually think Alakazam could, but then the movie and Metagross, well, Metagross has like 4 brains. So maybe Metagross might be smarter than that. I don't know. But he's incredibly smart. That's the thing. So if he can if he sits down and concentrate, kind of like the mood focus energy, if he sits down and concentrates, he can sit down and become completely powerful. He can hit his maximum power because he can sit there and concentrate at his maximum power. He's capable of doing so many feats. It's actually crazy. Like, this Pokemon is insane. When they said they created the world's strongest Pokemon, they really did, because every single time when it looks like Mewtwo's about to get shunned out, they do something to one him up again to make him look powerful. Like, they whoop Genesect's ass, which everyone is all like, he's a bug type. Genesect bodies him as he bodied the shit out of Genesect. He learns Flamethrower, which is quad on Genesect. And as well, when whatchamacallit, I think the only thing that might actually be a little bit more devastating than the Mewtwo or any Megas that he has is Mega Rayquaza. But we're not going to talk about Mega Rayquaza. We're talking about Mega Mewtwo and regular Mewtwo and all of what Mewtwo's feats are. Even in the game Pokken Tournament, Mewtwo's powerful enough to where I think there's a theory out there, and it's just a theory, a game theory. It's just a theory that the Pokken Tournament games actually slate in the same region as the Pokemon Colosseum and XD games, which did focus on shadow Pokemon. And Mewtwo in Pokken Tournament is a shadow Pokemon. He's a shadow form of himself in there, Shadow Mewtwo. Now the thing about that is, you know, shadow Pokemon completely have a darkened heart, and they only they emotionlessly fight, you know, using every single bit of power that they can consume. And Shadow Mewtwo did just that. He did just that, and he absolutely devastated the entire cast. Like, Shadow Mewtwo was top tier at some point. He still is, I think, but he was devastatingly powerful. I think one of the best characters in the game until they nerfed him or something like that. But Shadow Mewtwo, think about that. Sit down and actually think about that. Shadow Mewtwo exists somewhere out there. Disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Not to mention my nigga is 6'7". He's ballin', dude. And at the time too, in the movie, Mew was actually seen as one of the strongest Pokemon. It's the ancestor of Pokemon, and he freed the living shit out of Mew. Like, goodness gracious, he bodied Mew. Not to mention as well that within the first movie, he carried every single Pokemon that he has ever cloned by himself with his mind. He literally could control not only himself, but them flying, and ended a hurricane all at the same time, flying, and flew them away. And I think Mewtwo's return to something like that, where they found him in that spring cavern. He protected all of those Pokemon and destroyed all of these high-powered machines that were designed to defeat him with ease. What Mewtwo can't do? I don't know. I actually want to see Mewtwo face up against Mega Rayquaza. That would be something that'd be really fun to see. But Mewtwo is just something that's just out of this world. He's really powerful, and I'm just really happy that the scientists did create Mewtwo. Absolutely did. Good on Mewtwo. But that's really going to be it though for the video, guys. You guys let me know what you thought are some of Mewtwo's best feats. These are just some. I think there's still more out there, but these are honestly just some. Mewtwo is capable of a lot of things, even outside of Pokemon aspects. He can go even beyond Pokemon aspects, but hey, these are just some of the things that I decided to talk about for Mewtwo's birthday today. So again, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you already have not. I would love to hear your feedback on, again, some of the things that we have talked about here in this video, and just any other thing that Mewtwo can do power-wise, anything-wise. Any just Mewtwo appreciations in the comment section, guys. Anything appreciating Mewtwo. But with that, February 6th, Mewtwo's birthday. I think I'm gonna do something like this every year. For just any Pokemon, if you guys want to see more of things like this, probably more deeply analyzed. Mewtwo is one of the ones that can do the most, but I think there's other mons that can do some crazy things. Like Deoxys is pretty fucking crazy. But with that, it's gonna be it though, guys. I held this video on long enough. I'm gonna get out of here. Goodbye.